Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's readings are going to be as follows. We're going to do the 12 sign forecast today. Yes, 12 sign forecast for today. So buckle up, get ready. It's been a while. I can't believe I'm going to do the 12 sign forecast. I was thinking of doing just the 6 sign forecast, but I forgot that we finished. We did Virgo through Libra, so I had to change the signs. Aries through Pisces. Okay, so we're gonna spend about 10 minutes on each reading because I don't want to do more than that. It's gonna be too exhausting. 10 minutes on each reading, okay, and then from there on we can move forward with the readings. So for you guys, we're gonna get started, but before I get started, I forgot to get my coffee, so I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go bring it, and then we should be good. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I forgot. I'm like, okay, if we're gonna do the 12 sign forecast, then I need to be prepared because this reading is gonna go it's gonna go hard. Okay, so we're here. All right, let's timestamp everything. Today we're gonna start. I actually found my Starseed Oracle deck, and is it the Starseed Oracle deck? Yes, I found the Starseed Oracle deck, so we can work with those. I'm gonna get started with that one. I just feel like it. This is for April 21st through to April 21st until the 23rd. Okay, so Aries timestamp. We're at the 2:30 mark. All right, let's get started. For you guys, I drew 3 cards. The title is like, it's your world. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna create this paradise? And it's true because I feel like I'm getting Virgo energy for you guys, like that hermit energy, the major arcana. The only reason why is because the card perspective comes out, and I feel like you're starting to look at things from a different perspective. You have been for about a couple of months now. I feel like there's because of the change in perspective, you were able to let certain things go that were from the material realm, because again, it almost seems like your higher self was trying to get you to see things from their viewpoint. Your guides were trying to get you to see things from their viewpoint instead of your own. And I feel like the minute you saw this from their viewpoint, everything changed. You were able to let the material realm. It's almost as if you were able to let certain things go that maybe you wouldn't have wanted to, because they were benefiting you in some way. But again, the change in perspective was exactly what you needed, right? That hermit energy to go within and really see it from a it's a bigger, right? Think collectively. And I feel like that's what happens. You think collectively, and then boom, you see it. You see the truth. Boom. And then you realize that once you surrender to certain energies, situations that were of the material realm, okay, that's what happens. Magic. Then all of a sudden, it's like you were light. You were light again. You weren't heavy because you were involved in dense energy at that time, which is why the divine was saying, let go. Once you let go, you didn't have to drag all these people, limiting belief systems with you. You were supposed to release them. These attachments, you release them, and guess what happens? Boom, it's over, right? And so now the divine is saying you're free to enter a world a dimension that your ancestors have gone through or wanted you to go through, right? And so here you are entering a dimension that's not even, it's so difficult for regular people to see. Okay, you are not regular, you are one of us. Okay, and this is why this comes out in reverse. It's not because you haven't entered it yet, it's because it's a realm that most people do not understand. Very few people get to touch this type of dimension, dimension. Very few people get to touch it, get to go through with it. And for a while you were stuck, but guess what? It's yours now. I feel like you teetered back and forth. You were trying to enter it, and then the minute you entered this dimension, the frequency was so beautiful. It was so light. You were forced to see yourself from a higher light, and that scared you. That's why you were teetering. You didn't know if you were ready 100% to step into this, but now nothing's holding you back. Now that you released all these things of the material realm, all these dense energies, belief systems that were not for you, you are free to enter. Do you know what's going to happen the minute you fully enter this dimension? I think you're already there. There's only maybe like a couple, maybe like 10% of you is not fully there, but that's okay. Once you immerse yourself 100% into this realm, it's magic. You realize that you are the creator of your own world. You've already known that, but you're the rate at which you can manifest is like unbelievable. It's like being able to access power and psychic gifts in a way that you couldn't do while you were in the dense energy holding on to whatever you were holding on to. You weren't able to tap into that, right? Power, and now you're free to do so. So the divine is saying, here's the power that you were always able to possess, but you let go of at the time in order for you to stay with that dense energy. But now that you're fully here in this new dimension, right? Well, it's not new, it's ancient, but you are newly in the dimension, right? So now you have all this power. What are you going to do with it? Now you see what you can do, what you can create. The abilities that you have scare you. Some of you guys are able to turn off light bulbs. Some of you guys are able to see into the future, and I mean like further into the future than you could have ever. Some of you guys can astral project now or skip timelines. Some of you guys still don't know what your power is, but you're about to find out. Again, it's not of the realm of the 3D, 4D. It's not. This is like 5D, 6D and above. And I feel like you guys worked your butts off. Some of you guys gave up some of your psychic abilities years ago because you did not want to be a part of this world, only to realize that you were always meant to be a part of this dimension. You just needed to prepare and become the person that you needed to be to get here. And now that you're here, what are you going to do? How are you going to create your universe? What is the first thing that you want to do? Now that you know that you can manifest within seconds. Some of you guys are going to manifest more money so that you can go around and help others or pursue dreams and dreams that you guys always had. Start career paths that you've always wanted, right? For others of you guys are going to go elsewhere. You're going to go and find people that actually resonate with who you are geographically. Some of you guys are going to go travel and figure out where you want to be, because some of you guys don't know. You didn't even know that this was going to happen, right? You didn't know, or maybe the divine was preparing you, but now that you're here, it's like, whoa, you're just in the moment trying to take it all in, and it's beautiful. The cosmic heart, here you go. That's what I'm saying. You're already in this realm. It's like limitless power. Some of you guys are just like in shock that you waited this long to get into this type of power. But again, at the time you just weren't ready. But now that you're ready, what are you going to do with it? Who are you going to help? What are you going to create? right? Where are you going to go? Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Exactly. Talk to the divine and come up with a game plan and see what you want to do. Congratulations, Aries. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. Roses are I'm playing games. Your address just got linked. No, I did not, because y'all don't have my address. I don't even know my own address. How you gonna have my own address? I don't even know my own address. Alright, Nathan. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Terry. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Alright, that was for my Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love that reading. That was beautiful. We're going to use the Black Moon. No. We're going to use the Anime Tarot for Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Taurus. Alright, Taurus. 11:03. That was enough. I don't need to do more. Yeah, 10 minutes, okay? And if it's less, it's less. Alright. We're gonna work with Taurus. Let me get some coffee. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I do apologize for the noise in the background. You know, people, you know how it is. Okay. Seven of Wands. You know what I'm getting with this Seven of Wands? It kind of reminds me of like, static, electricity. I feel like you're preparing for something grand here, or you're trying to, it reminds me of like when you guys meditate. I don't know if you guys meditate, but if some of you guys do, I'm getting you guys are like realizing the power of like what you manifest when you meditate. So I'm getting like electrical currents, or you guys are setting something up, a game plan, or you are preparing to like it's like the way you express yourself, right? Because it's wand energy, it's creation and expression. But I feel like it's this time, you realize you have two wands, right? At the time you don't have enough materials to create or do or build. You don't think you do, right? So what happens is you think, well, I don't have this in the material realm, so I can't do anything with it, right? But some of you guys, again, because you've entered into a new dimension, you realize that the divine's with you, and it's actually co-creating with you. So what it's going to do is it's going to teach you how to manifest new senses of material. It's going to teach you to manifest a new belief system where you can create or build or bring in materials or certain things that you need to create in the 3D. Technically 5D, because you're still in planet Earth, but you can be in 560. So, like I'm saying, you are bringing materials in yourself. And now you realize with all of this, like all these resources that you've actually had access to this whole time, but you didn't realize, you can build now. Because now you have a lot of it. So this is like you leaving your signature all over. This is how you create. Some of you guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will. I think some of you guys are working through energies, and you're about to find out like how to really manifest. But at this point, it's not just manifesting, bringing something in and it's cool. No, it's like now you're going to use this power and magnify it, right? Now it's magnified. It's like you understand the power of your own potential. So now you're going to go and like bring in a whole bunch or some, it's like a big sum of like spiritual abundance, tools, ways in which you create belief systems that are like outside of the box thinking. It's stuff like that. And I feel like you, again, didn't think you had enough resources. You did. The divine taught you how to fish, right? It taught you, it's going to teach you how. If you guys are, again, this reading isn't for everybody, so hopefully you resonate. If you don't, that's okay. I think you guys, some of you guys are just still trying to figure it out, so let this information seep in and then watch it work wonders for you, okay? Hey Kevin, welcome. Helium, neon lights. Right now we're doing a 12 sign forecast, so it's gonna take about 2 hours before I can get to you, okay? Yeah, I don't do 12 sign forecasts as much as I used to, but today I'm feeling it, okay? All right, so happy Easter to everybody. Happy Easter. Okay, so I got the 10 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Some of you guys are gonna create projects or lifestyles. A lifestyle. You're gonna create a lifestyle that's worth living for. Some of you guys are gonna pursue dreams and passions, and then create the tools necessary, or you know, just begin doing certain things that again are of a signature of who you are. It's the way you show self-expression, and then you're going to put it into action. And watch, the lifestyle you build is of oh my god, it's one of the most beautiful things you're ever going to do and leave on this earth. Okay, this is timeless. Okay, again, some of you guys are going to be very proud of yourselves and all the work that you do, not just for yourself but for others. And then you're going to teach other people. Okay, once you master your own like sense of self, once you master your talents and abilities, you can go and teach people how to do that for themselves. So okay, you're paying it forward, which is why it's called, you know, which is how we work, right? I just dropped one of the cards. Okay, anything else? I'm going to use the Angel Oracle deck, Starseed Oracle deck. Starseed Oracle deck. These cards just keep falling. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, let's see. You're not alone. Yeah. It almost seems like this is what I tell you about the meditation. You guys are connecting with a very powerful version of yourselves. Sorry for the noise in the background. You're connecting with a very powerful version of yourself. And look at the potency of the electricity. What did I tell you about the electricity? It's like you understand your own power now, and you're gonna magnify it's like it's double, it's triple. You know how to make extra of it. Create more resources, more energy. Create more energy, more vitality, more creativity, stuff like that. With the 7 Sister Star, yeah. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, and self-expression. What did I tell you about the expression? The way you express yourself. What did I tell you? You're about to find out what you're really made of. You're really, if you think you're a star now, honey, wait. People are really going to be taken back when they see you, because they're going to be scared. Okay? Regular people cannot understand like how someone like you is alive. They're going to literally call you insane. But watching you, they're going to be more fearful of what they don't know or understand, because you are a clear representation of a lifestyle that they can never access, that they can never dream of. And they're going to be like, how is this person even alive, right? Because you're going to create things that other people have not. Or you're going to live the type of lifestyle that the people around you do not understand. And again, it's like you're living proof of what it is to really go out there and be just as you are. Self-expression, right? And I think this is going to scare people. It really is, because you're showing them, you know, that I don't even know. They're not going to get you. They're not going to get you. And so they're going to take it very personal when they see you live a lifestyle that, you know, they cannot. Worst of all, I feel like these people are going to try to get access into you and try to discover how you even live a lifestyle like this. They're going to try to understand, or try to kind of take or grab on or latch on to what you have. Or even pretend that they're perceiving or understanding who you really are, but they won't and they don't. They won't and they don't. You'll see them asking you millions of questions, trying to figure you out, because it scares them to see the type of power that you possess, and it's not coming from an egocentric point of view. It's coming from just you as you are. Yeah. Once they realize they cannot access you, it's going to piss them off. Because their energy is too dense. Their energy is too dense. It's almost as if they look at you and they say, you don't belong here. What are you doing here? Ooh. You're going to step into places and they're going to be like, you don't belong here. With the type of self-esteem that you have, you should be like in other places. They'll literally try to, they won't tell you this, but they'll try to, with their own shadows, kind of kick you out or keep you out. Okay? Not that you care, because at the end of the day, you're so self-assured. You don't need these people who don't see you or understand you to validate you. Bam. And I feel like whoever does still struggle with validation, because we all struggle with validation, right? It's one of our needs in society, is to be accepted. It really is. It's scientifically proven, right? And so my point is, if some of us are still struggling with like being validated by people that do not understand us or see us, we're gonna get triggered. We're gonna get triggered because this is a part of ourselves that needs to be healed, and we're getting it healed now. It's being healed now. So if you see a big backlash of people that don't get you, or that are making fun of you or gossiping about you, that's just something we're working through collectively, okay? They did say this power comes with great responsibility. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to check ourselves here, okay? Because getting triggered is one thing, but then reacting is another. And I feel like you're being called to heal this, because there's places that we actually need to go. So if you're healing this type of, we can call it insecurity. Let's be real. It's one of our insecurities. If we can, you know, be present during this insecurity and see what it's teaching us, we're gonna grow from this. Okay, this could be a mother wound for some of you guys. It's a mother wound, or it's a familiar wound. Not being accepted, probably like you're being the black sheep, or always have been the black sheep. Yeah, it's time to heal that, so that we can ascend collectively and move on. We got other lessons to learn this season, this year alone, okay? You're being called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step it up. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step it up. What did I tell you guys? What do I tell you? I didn't even read these cards yet. I read all of that through these 2 wand cards alone. That's crazy, but this is what I'm telling you. Through God, anything is possible. All right, that was for my Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? The next reading is going to be for my Geminis. Hey, givers and takers. Hey, Constance. Deck, you can feel the energy pulsating from the deck. Yes, this is the Oracle deck. I was like, oh, I hope Constance comes, because I have an Oracle deck for her. I found it, y'all. It was like under my tarot cards decks. Sorry, I just called them cards. Hey, givers and takers. Hey, Dark Bunny. It's nice to see you. Welcome. I've never seen you before, Dark Bunny. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully it resonates, okay? All right, for you guys, we're gonna work with the Anime Tarot and the Starseed Oracle deck, okay? All right. Gems. 24/12. Oh my God, we're gonna do the 12 sign forecast. Can y'all believe that? We're gonna be in this motherfucker for 2 hours. So if y'all need to take a break, go take a little break. All right. Gems. Actually, whatever. You know, when I was months ago, I didn't want to use the Starseed Oracle deck. Like, I really didn't want to use it, because I felt like it gives you like it gives you a reading. It tells you, like, it gives you like a meaning, like advice. And I'm like, how am I supposed to read tarot and be a good tarot reader if I'm cheating and I can see what the cards are trying to tell me? So this is why I would never use the deck, but I now realize that this has nothing to do with that. This is more of like advice for us collectively. Like this can really help us, you know. So okay. Oh, the Chariot. Two cards, two cards, two cards, two cards. Okay. Let's do it. Yes, perfect. Gemini always gets the twins in the deck itself. It always comes out to the twins every time. Or recently, it's been more like that. Let's see. Okay, so for you guys, let's start with the I feel like the Anime Tarot is the second part, but whatever. I feel like this is the Chariot. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. But look, it's two, right? It's two Geminis, two versions of self. It's like you finally are, again, it's like you've picked up, you learned a lot of lessons. You picked up a lot of tools necessary that you needed in order for you to expand your consciousness and then move on to a different direction in your path. And I feel like this is what it is. Like, I feel like you finally understood something. You got everything prepared, and now it's like it's time to move forward towards your path, because this is only the beginning, whether you believe it or not. This is only the start of something that's going to be, you're going to create something that's so beautiful years from now. But this is the start of it now. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, even though it didn't come out like that, it came out like this. It almost seems like, I don't know, it's like you're taking a step to just see it this all one last time, because remember, it's like you're getting the information or the news that it's time to go. This is a fast-moving energy. It's almost as if you're preparing yourself because you understand that you will never come back to this place that you're in now, or you were in, right? Once you start moving forward, that's it. Like, goodbye. Goodbye your past. Goodbye wherever you were at. And goodbye this version of you that might have been just kind of struggling to be seen or heard or understood because of the blue. It's dark. Right? Even though you're getting all these messages coming in, it almost seems like you still somehow did not see or feel heard. And the only reason I say that is because we think of Gemini, which is mercurial energy. It's all about communication. It's all about socializing, being open, a free thinker, right? But it almost seems like even by you, at that standard of a Gemini, by you being that free and that open, you still somehow felt like you did not belong. Or maybe there was a version of you, this version of you, that's the free thinker and open and loving. It's just a beautiful energy. It almost seems like this version of you was a outcast, like it was an outcast. And I feel like this whole time you were trying to fight it or survive in it, and that's why you were always kind of angry. Not angry, but like resentful. There was a part of you that had to be very strong and defend your dignity. Almost seems like you had to defend your dignity because again, in wherever you came from, it was not suitable for you. It almost seems like you could not be this version of you, and so you were always inside, could have been resentful. Your shadow could have been resentful. It could have been like, why can't I just be? And it's like it was always suppressed. Now, that was those two cards, right? We get a new earth with Forge, right? Look at this. Two versions or two locations, and again, a new world. It's like you're finally stepping into a new world, and now it's like your shadow version of self, or this free thinking version of self, can come out and speak for the first time. And you don't even know what to do with this version of you because it's so new. It's gonna shock you. This new version of you that's coming out to be is gonna do some very weird things. Okay, you're gonna do things that like maybe a baby would do. Like it almost seems like this version of you is at a baby stage, or it's like struggling to talk. You're gonna realize you're gonna struggle to talk or say something because again you've programmed yourself to suppress it in order for you to survive. Okay, you had to suppress it. It wasn't this like an inner child or something. It wasn't sustainable where you were at. But now in this new world, it's free. It's almost as if you're gonna sit down and tell yourself wherever you go, you're safe, you're secure, and you're free. Come out to play. I almost see you guys saying these things to your inner child, or like the shadow version of you. I think it's the inner child and the shadow. Maybe the shadow had to protect the inner child, right? But it's like this baby version of you is coming out. And I feel like it's safe enough to come out and play. Maybe the darkness is where you hid it. You could have hidden that inner child there for a very long time. And I think that, again, this version of you, this shadow version of you could have been upset about that, right? Because it almost seems like it had to work overtime to protect you and that inner child. But yeah, whichever it is, because there's a version of you that's coming out, and I think it really is the inner child, but I think the shadow version of you was also mad. It was always angry because it was looked at as unwanted or unheard or trash, possibly. Okay? But it's not true. It was just kind of how you the cards were dealt, and I feel like now you're coming into a new world where you are going to be so loving and so kind to yourself. You will not hide your inner child again. It is going to be free to roam and be, and you're going to have to slow down to be patient with your inner child, because this little inner child needs all of your love, all of your patience, all of the guidance that you can offer it. Okay? If forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay? You are going to have to set the example for your inner child and every other person that you encounter. Who knows? You're at a stage in your life where you could be teaching people. But in order for you to teach or to be that mothering energy, you would have to be that for yourself first. Sorry, we would have to be that for ourselves first. Okay? All right. That was for my gems. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Cancers. Let's pull out... Do I want to do the starseed oracle? Yeah, let's do it one more time, and then we'll use another deck to play with, because I get bored after like 4 readings. I want a new deck or a different deck. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! It's so pretty. Okay, so let's see. Immortals, Nula, Constance. With it, I came in. Also, sister being pulled. Nice. Yeah, I don't know these cards, okay? So you tell, I don't know the names of these cards. I just, that's how you know I don't appreciate oracle decks. I should have, but it looked pretty when I saw it, but then it was like, okay, it's still pretty. I like the Starseed oracle deck. I just don't know anything about it, so. Oracle cards help me learn more and provide confirmation. That's true. So many blessings to you. Calls out to you. Hey, you know the deck that really calls out to me is my first deck. So I feel like that one, the Anime Tarot, was like my favorite deck. Because it was a gift. It was the first deck that was given to me, and then the person I was talking to at the time was like, okay, you know, you need to do this. He didn't know I was really into tarot. I wouldn't share this with anyone. And they're like, you need to do that. Why don't you become a tarot reader? And I'm like, no, that's weird. Like, I'm not like those people. They're gifted and stuff. And then he was like, no, you are very intuitive. Like, you have gifts that he said something about I'm the most intuitive person he knows, and I was like, wow. So if it wasn't for him buying me my first deck, I would never even have done this tarot. And now look, we're here today. So, all right, Cancers. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Send lots of love and healing for me because I need it. We're going to go through a whole 2 hours up in here, okay? Congratulations, shout out to him. Yeah, I mean, we're not together no more, but it was the best thing. He literally said, yeah, shout out to him, right? Thanks, Constance. Don't forget, if y'all want to drop your handles as well on here so that other people could go follow you, go do that. I'm really open and making sure that we all, you know, we all get to be seen and heard here, okay? All right. Somebody got a stamp of approval. Somebody got a stamp of approval here. It's like, somebody's gonna be called or like to go somewhere, travel, go somewhere else. It almost seems like something's gonna just tell you go. Cancer, and you're gonna instead of just holding back and saying I don't know, you're just gonna do it. I don't know, you're just gonna go and do it. It's like some your intuition is telling you go, we're gonna have fun. And this is the seal of approval. I feel like it's like, okay, you're done here. Now, if you've been dying to like relocate for years, it's like, here's your chance, Cancer. For others of you guys, I'm getting, let's see. I'm getting like you're trying to take a lot of things with you, but you can't. It would be kind of pointless to. Like, only take what you need. Because you're just gonna, I don't know, it's like you don't need that much. Or, yeah. You're trying to prepare to leave, but it's like you're trying to take the whole world with you. Let's see what else. I have, yeah, sense of direction here. I feel like you're getting ready though. I feel like you know you're gonna leave. You haven't been called to do it yet, but it's gonna happen. With the world is Saturn energy. It almost seems like you felt like the whole world was trying to stop you or delay you or this, that, and the third, and that's not really true. I think you were thinking that you had to wait and be patient for something to come in, but it's a lie. Actually, you were actually holding yourself back here. I know, I'm sorry. You were holding yourself back here. The divine was waiting for you to be ready. Prepare yourself, because we're going to go on a very long trip. Okay? This could be figuratively as well, but for a lot of you guys, it's travel. You're really going to travel somewhere different. And I think you've known it. And I think you've known that, like, once you prepared yourself and you were ready, like, you were going to be gone for a long time. And I think you were just trying to get used to that idea. Because remember, your guides give you information. You guys know this. Your guides give you information maybe months prior. And then it's up to you to prepare and say, okay, are you ready to do that? Take on that journey, take on the task, that responsibility, or do you need more time to wait? And I feel like the divine's been waiting patiently for you to be ready. And I think you're ready now. Saturn was not holding on to you. It wasn't. It might have seemed that way because maybe you were trying to go through different paths or stages or do something else that had nothing to do with your own path, which is why there was delays or towers, because you were not supposed to go down that path. So Saturn did have to help you in that area. It kind of had to sit you down and say, hey, this is not the way. How many times do you have to keep trying to go down a specific path only to realize it's not for you? And I think that that woke you up. You have weight here, but it's in reverse. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. It's in reverse though. It's in reverse. To me, this is actually you're preparing yourself for this, right? But you've always been here. Again, the divine was saying, are you ready? Are you ready? And I think you just weren't. I think you were comfortable in this void. You were comfortable in this void. There's something here about it. There's something very comforting about it. Like you just in your own place where you were at. And for others of you guys who are wrapping up a cycle, you're wrapping up a cycle. I feel like some of you guys are ready to move on as well, but it's kind of difficult because you're in a transition. Some of you guys are finishing some healing. Like there's a healing that you're finishing up now, and I feel like once you're done with it, like in a couple of weeks, then you can move, right? But I feel like some of you guys are trying to jump and move now, and that's fine. That's fine if you want to jump and move now, but I feel like nothing is going to be able to come in until you're 100% release that, or most of it, release whatever this ending is, because you're still healing through it. There's a healing phase right now, and once you're done with that, it's like it's green lights. Then all these opportunities can they're being set in place now, but it's like then you have the green light to go. Okay, Seven of Cups talks about, you know, a lot of people say that this is all about illusions, or, you know, looking at different options that aren't really for you or beneficial or have nothing to do with where you really want to go. It could be that, but that's not what I'm getting. Let's see. Let me sit in this for a second. Yeah, it almost seems like you think you have a lot of options here, but you really don't. You really don't. You're looking into these or investigating these or thinking that this could be part of where you're supposed to go. It's not. It's an illusion. These little cups are just like distractions. They're not really a part of your signature or your path. And you're gonna go and try to attempt to take these on only to realize that it's a dead end. Again, Saturn is going to help you with that. It comes in and it really sits you down to stay focused on where you're really meant to go. And it will also block off places that you're not meant to be. This is where we think Saturn, right? Energy. Let's see what else. Seven of Cups. There's something here with the Seven of Cups I wanted to say. Oh, here's the thing. Before you move on, remember I said you guys were finishing like some type of healing, whoever this is for. The Seven of Cups also talks about the fear of vulnerability. A lot of people, it's one of those hidden meanings in here. There's a fear of vulnerability or fear to yeah, it's like fear of being seen or understood, or there's something here that's drawn to that. Let's see what else. Thirsty Keeper. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's like the fear of vulnerability. Let's see what else. Maybe that's what it is. You're struggling to finish healing or crying with this last thing coming up. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, this is the ending. This is you saying goodbye. Okay, you can't grow anything here. It's a dead end. You're ready to go. You're ready to go where you truly belong, okay? Alright, that was for my Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Alright, the next reading is for my Leos. For you guys, I am going to use a different deck, though, because I don't want to use the same decks. Leos, Leos, Leos. 4320. Okay. For you guys, I'm going to use the, do you want to use the delusion? Yeah, let's use the delusion. Leos, Leos, Leos. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's right, that's right. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. You guys can donate to Cash App, PayPal in the description box below. Click on more, or YouTube. You can donate through YouTube. Swords. Oh, look, Leo. Leo. I only need the 2 cards. Should we draw one more? Nah. Okay. So you have the Page of Swords here. This is like I don't know, I feel like you're playing with like the magical realm and in your dream time. I feel like somebody really likes to dream. Like this type of, it's almost as if in your dream state you make magic happen. Some of y'all be astral projecting in your dream space. Some of you guys fly, like can fly. can jump through like buildings and then take off. It's like a superhero or some shit like that. Let's see, for others of you guys, it's like you're building something or creating something like really powerful. It almost seems like it's a force field, and you've just been working on something, creating something, healing something. It could be like you know how your soul heals at that time. It's like healing, and then it brings all that healing and knowledge back into the body once it wakes up. It almost gives me that energy, like something archaic, ancient has been like trying to seep in from these unconscious to the conscious, and it's like success, eureka. But the thing about it is that, okay, just because in the dream state you are like powerful and you are a god, really, in the dream state, just because you're that powerful in the dream state doesn't mean that when you wake up, you felt the same. It almost seems like when you woke up from these beautiful dreams, regular life seemed kind of boring for whoever this is, okay? Regular life seemed kind of like dull, like, because you were around people and you're like, what the hell's the point if I'm around people who don't even possess the same skills that I do, or we can't sit here and talk about the same things, because then I would be considered weird, right? Because in the dream state, anything is possible. So again, with the Strength card here, it almost seems like you were strong enough, courageous enough to let this ancient, archaic information source, you know, whatever this is, you let it in. And so every time you wake up, you brought a little bit of this with you, and you're a testament to it, because your life has significantly changed, and you were wondering how you wake up and then how you were able to slowly change your whole life around. Is because of that. My ears are ringing. My ears are ringing. Oh my God. It's that you were able to bring all of that information in, all of these it's like if you had limited, you know how in the waking life we can have limiting belief systems. It almost seems like when you went to sleep, gathering all this ancient wisdom, you were able to bring it in, and then it's like it was slowly changing your belief system, or like, you know, it was making you more courageous, because now you could live like this, bring some of this into the daily life, and then actually change your life, and then have this life reflect more of how you really see yourself, or like the limitless potential of the dream state is actually brought into the reality, into your consciousness, everyday life. And I feel like you think that it may not belong, or you could have always thought that this version of you did not belong. It does. It does. And the more you bring that ancient wisdom in, or the healing, this could just be healing as well. The more you bring all of that in here into the everyday reality, the mundane, the more your life is going to change. And it was only up to you to do that. I feel like you thought, well, if you go around people that actually relate to who you are, then, you know, then it would be worth it. But it wasn't that. It almost seemed like you were the one that had to believe in yourself enough to bring this in. So if you want to see a life full of magic, you have to believe it. You have to be courageous enough to go in and make that happen for yourself, right? Really live that life of magic, no matter what people think of you. And here you are doing that now, right? Some of you guys, again, are exploring jobs that are career paths that have to do with the psychic realm, what you really believe in your dream state. And I feel like that's your contribution to humanity, whether people accept you or not. It doesn't matter. It was up to you to make it happen, not you being around others, right? That were going to do it for you, but you're not that helpless. You were more powerful than you could imagine. And I think you figured that out now, Leo. Let yourself roar. Okay, level up, Dojo. I'll read for you, but we're barely on Leo, so you know we're gonna have to go through Pisces, right? If you want to wait, you can. You can sit and wait. It's up to you. I'll read for you though. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got Knight of Swords. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before making it. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's like, it almost seems like in this lifetime, how people were telling you, how dare you dream? How dare you? You know how the Matrix is. How dare you dream? How dare you think you can, you know, change your reality or change a life where you're supposed to work a 40-hour job for the rest of your life and live a boring life, or settle for less, or be around people that don't really understand the magic within you. How dare you? But guess what? You don't care. Baby steps. You took your time and here you are. Your world is a reflection of what you really believe about yourself. The magic within you. It's like you finally accept your own magic and potential, and then you put it out there and you display it as your work, as your life work. And now people see. Some won't, okay? That's the truth. Some won't, but you don't care. You still keep going, and now you find people that see you for who you really are. Magic. Congratulations, Leo. All right, that was for my Leos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for Virgos. You know, I always forget the signs. After Leo, I forget. I'll forget it's Virgo, then Libra, Scorpios. I just do. All right. Page of Cups. Okay. So for you guys, we're gonna do. I guess I could timestamp, give you the Virgos, because I'm getting nothing but the emotional realm, which is really pretty. Oh my God, I'm getting SeaWorld. Okay. 5140, 5140, 5140, 5140, 5140, 5140. Okay. So cool. Remember that I'm a Cancer. Oh, that's cool. So cool. I'm getting Cancer energy, but this is for Virgo. Okay. All right, but it's up to you. If you resonate, you resonate. I'm getting SeaWorld, like the ocean, animals, aquatics, dolphins. I feel like some of you guys relate to dolphins, because dolphins have that sonar energy. They heal people. Dolphins heal people. They really do. They understand you very well. They're very playful. It's because when they're in water, remember, water is just like it's that healing energy. It has the healing component to it. And this is what I'm getting. I'm getting like aquamarine, anything with aquatics. I don't know if you're just a person that loves water, or you go to the beach every chance you get. You take baths regularly, but I'm getting like aquatics. I'm getting SeaWorld. I'm getting somebody wants to, you love animals, or you love being one of those, what do you call those? Like those people that help the animals, like through recycling. You know how like the animals are in need of help? It's like you're one of those people that want to help the animals, or you donate to animals in need, like the marine life. You donate to the marine life, or you're a part of the marine life. If you live on the West Coast, I feel like this is you. You could be from the East Coast too, but I feel like, yeah, like you want to help the animals. You see them as like, you just have a connection to them. I'm getting mermaids, sirens. Maybe you've had connection to the sirens back in the day. I know they're not considered good beings, but there's something here about you maybe living in the marine life, or you living like that in a past lifetime. Okay, I know this reading's different, but hey, somebody's gonna relate to that. Okay, I'm getting, you're creating a paradise like with the animals, or you want to move to a beach house. But it's not just because this is where you want to live, but I'm getting that you want to be close to the action. You want to be close to the animal, the marine life, so you can help them. Okay? I know. Anything else? This is so weird. Who is this person that I'm reading for? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're saving up your money to move over there. Water. You want to, it's like you're going to create a home where you are going to help the injured animals and take them to your house and then like help them out. I feel like yeah, this is an opportunity, but I feel like you're making it happen. So like, again, if this is what you're meant to do, the divine's going to make the transition very smooth for you. But I feel like this is where you're headed to. I feel like whoever you are, you're afraid to tell people that this is what you want to do. But I feel like it's been in your heart for a very long time, or you've always known that this was your game plan. But I feel like that you're thinking that you can do this years from now when you're retired or later down in life. No, do it now. I'm getting do it now. Because this is the time to do it. This is why you keep getting like the reminder to go, or like this is why you keep thinking of this, and this only as a career path. So anything else that you're doing now, it's fine, but it's not really what's in your heart. Follow your heart, okay? Virgo, 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it almost seems like you the divine was telling you go do this, and you for whatever reason were like, no, I just have to work and save and save and save and save, and then I'll go help the animals, or then I'll live the life that I'm really meant to live. But no, go do that now. But it almost seems like you don't believe you can, so you're struggling with overcoming like, I don't know if you're just afraid to do it, or you don't think it's time yet. Maybe you're kind of saying, oh well, I need the money to go do this, or I need this to do that. That's not true. Everything is going to work out for you. But what I'm saying is somehow look into doing it now. Make this reality happen for you now. I'm getting with this in reverse. So it almost seems like, yeah, whatever you're doing now, it's passionless. That's why it's in reverse. There's no passion here. This wand, it's not yielding anything. Okay. I think this is Mars. I think the planetary aspect to the 6 of Wands is a Mars. So take action. Take action into this next step, okay? Like, you need to be assertive and go after what you really want. The Magician, yeah, it's a belief system. I don't think you think you're ready for this, but you are. If not now, when? Okay? You don't need more money. You don't need to save or whatever the excuse is. It's a lie. Okay, what's in your heart is in your heart. The divine's going to find a way to transition you into wherever you're meant to go, okay? Just listen and follow suit, okay? All right, that was for my Virgos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That was a really, like, that reading was very specific. I don't know. Whoever needed to hear that. I've never had a reading like that with the marine life reading. Okay. Okay, sorry y'all, I dropped cards. Alright, Libra. I'm going to use both the Starseed Oracle deck and the Delusion Tarot. I don't know which one I'm supposed to take out. These two match, so let's do that. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. In a good way and in a bad way. Libra. 5807. Okay, for you guys, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Cups. But the only thing with this Wheel of Fortune is this reminds me of Lost at Sea, trying to figure out where to go. You're really trying to figure out like where you're supposed to be, but I'm actually not getting that, because mixed with the 5 of Cups, it almost seems like you're I feel like you're trapped somewhere, Libra. With the circle, I'm getting like a full circle, trying to balance, bring in harmony and peace, but you can't because you are lost somewhere. I feel like you're trapped somewhere. I feel like it's like a version of you is trapped and is trying to come out and is asking for help. Like, help, 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 and nobody hears it. I feel like if you're feeling off, like if you're feeling fear, like a mass amount of fear, or like frustration, or if your stomach is hurting, it's actually the solar plexus struggling to it's like an issue with identity, issue of like identity, because a version of you is stuck, or someone's actually stuck somewhere and they can't get out. They've been struggling, trying to get out or make something happen. So, and now this is actually showing up in your exterior. So you're sitting there wondering why certain things are not panning out, or why you feel so lost, confused, misunderstood, struggling to talk or communicate, struggling to just see your way through something, is because it's a reflection of a version of you that's trapped inside and it's not out. It can't see the day of light, or it hasn't seen the day of light, and it's asking for you to set it free, but you're terrified to go down there, because it's whatever this is, you have to go within, deep within, and it's dark. I feel like some of you guys are going to see a door, and the minute you see this fucking door trying to come in, you're going to run backwards, because this is really painful and it's scary. You've never been here before. But in order for you to release this version of you that's trapped, you have to go within the door. You have to muster up the courage. You can do this. You can do this. Why is Judgment here? All these cards fell out. Let me see. That's right, givers, takers. It is going to be a good one, that Level Up Dojo. Okay, I got 8 of Wands. Wands. Yeah. Almost seems like incoming. This is a communication card. This is a communication card, but that's not what I'm getting. Yeah, it could be like rescue patrol. Like you're trying to send somebody to help you, but it's like, or maybe you're trying to, like, I don't know. It almost seems like you're trying on the exterior to fix the issue. You're trying to fix the issue on the outside, but it's not something you can fix on the outside. You have to go within, and I feel like that's terrifying you, because you get the Nine of Swords. It's this thinking that's like killing you. You're afraid, or you're having like anxiety, sleepless nights, not understanding why your life is turning out the way it is. It almost seems like you feel helpless. You feel helpless in this life right now, or in your reality right now. And it's because it's the inside is calling for help, and you're trying to go around trying to fix the problem on the outside, but it's not on the outside, it's inside. Look at this. You don't want to even deal with whatever this is, bro. You're getting depressed even thinking about what it is that you have to find within, deep within, because you know once you go in there, you're afraid you're not gonna be able to survive. I feel like you think you're gonna go down there, you're gonna get trapped, and then you won't be able to come out. It reminds me of that saying, like, warning before you go in. The devil lies in here. There is no God here. It's kind of like that saying. That because when you go deep into the darkness, right, as above so below, you're entering the valley of shadow of death. That's what you're entering right now. And you know instinctually you have to go down here. You know it. There's something in there you have to find for yourself. And you still won't want to go, though. You still can't. You don't think you're good. You can. You're like, no, fuck that. It's too scary. It's too painful. It's too whatever. But it's like, the reason, because Judgment talks about every decision that you make, paths sets, your future. It creates your future, your tomorrow. But I'm getting that, like, again, this is why you feel so lost and helpless on the outside, or your reality is looking that way, right? But it's really because it's a reflection of the inside. And I'm getting that a lot of you guys have to deal with some type of there's forgiveness of self here. The only reason I'm saying that is because it's Judgment. Judgment talks about forgiveness and love of self. And I think that's the problem. You have to forgive yourself because you abandoned a version of yourself that's inside there. You weren't bold enough to go and get this version of yourself. And I think that kills you. Or you think that way. I don't think that way of you. You think you weren't bold enough to go within and rescue this version of you. Or whatever it is that you're looking for. But I think whatever it is, this has to do with forgiveness. I don't want to give the ending away, okay? This has to do with forgiveness. That's all I have to say. You will know more once you go within, okay? But there's something here that's very painful and reminds you of your past. or what you've been through and not being able to move on from it. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle deck has to say. Let's look for the guidance in here, because I don't want to tell you something and then what's the guidance? Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, nourish your yourself. See what I'm saying? There's something here about you and forgiving yourself. Okay? This talks about, you know, being kind to yourself, nurturing, loving, this, that, and the third. And I think you're going to know the answer to this once you go within and realize what it is that you have to go get. Okay? That you might have forgotten about or abandoned, whatever, right? Or maybe you didn't think you were bold enough to go for it, but you are. You can do this. I believe in you, okay? All right, that was for my Libras. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Alright, the next reading is going to be for Scorpios. Scorpios. Now for this one, I'm going to use the anime tarot and mix it with the delusion. Delusion. We're halfway through, guys. I'm going to move a little bit faster, or maybe not faster, maybe shorter reads, because I want to get through with the reading already. We're already halfway done. Okay. Are these it? Are these it? Yeah, they're a match. These are a match. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Scorpio. 6631. I kind of want to turn on some incense, but I'm not going to do that because I already lit up all day, okay? And not weed, I said incense, okay? All right. So, I'm getting... Hey, welcome. All right. So, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, but... I feel like you're about to find out how abundant you really are. I'm not saying you never realize how abundant you really are, or like you never appreciated what you had, but I feel like at this point you're gonna really appreciate what you have, or it's like you realize how rich and abundant you are. You kept thinking, well, why compared to other people, why you didn't have the amount of wealth that, you know, other people left their descendants or their children or their grandchildren, and you were wondering why your parents didn't give you as much as like other people's parents gave their kids. I think you were wondering why you didn't have as much as other people did, but you're going to look at yourself today and realize, whoa, like you really are abundant. So there's something here that's going to make you realize this. So then after that, you're going to be very grateful for everything you do have. And it's not just because you go around and look at that there's people that have it worse than you. It's not even about that. It could be, but I'm getting more of like you really going to look at everything you have. You're going to take a breather, sit in the present moment and realize, whoa, you are very abundant. You're going to look at everything you have in your home, all the materials that you have. You're going to realize you have more than enough food, more than enough money to get by, to live a really comfortable life. Maybe not rich per se, but I'm getting you know, even with the economy and how the economy in the world is turning right now, all the worries in the world with the politics and all of that, I still feel like you're going to sit there and say, wow, I never really had anything to worry about. The divine had everything set in motion and pre-planned for me to live comfortably. And it's true, because once you're in the present moment, you realize you're abundant as hell. You're going to see 888, 999, 777s all of the time. And you don't even have to work for it. It is yours. It is yours. All that abundance is yours. You just had to access it from that perspective in the present. And the only way you could do that is by being 100% in the present moment. With the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I'm actually getting... these are technically not the best cards, but that's not what I'm getting. Even if your mind was struggling, because you know how we struggle to be in the present moment, if we're riddled with anxiety, if we have worries of the world, right? It's hard to be in the present moment. So I'm getting, you're working tirelessly to overcome these limited beliefs of you not having enough, and lack of abundance, right? What is that? Lackluster mindset, belief system. Going from a lackluster belief system to an abundant one requires you to be in full faith and trust of the present moment. And so I feel like that's what you're working on right now. With the Six of Swords, right? It's overcoming this limited belief system within this reality that you don't have enough. It's a lie. And then with the Eight of Swords, it's you removing the mask, really, and being able to see, right? And walking with confidence in the path that you're on, because you have enough. And I feel like with the white, it's like a presence. This is a gift. It's a wake-up call. It's like you can finally see that you are actually more abundant than you could have ever imagined, and you're only going to get more from here on out. So look at all this. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Look at this. But in order for you to access this, you have to surrender. You have to believe. Have enough faith to surrender whatever the fear is and the way you control your life due to the fear of not having enough. Let that go, and all of a sudden you realize you have more than you can imagine. Here you are relinquishing the fear, right? Because it's the 4 of Pentacles, which is fine. It's a beautiful thing, but at the end of the day, it's like you can have more. You always had more. Now relinquish the control, and now you have access to everything. If you really wanted to be a millionaire, you could have, if you put in enough work. Some of you guys are going to realize you don't even want to be millionaires because you don't need that much. Some of you guys just want to live comfortably, and I feel like you're about to realize that you are. You are on your way to live a very comfortable life. Okay? The divine will provide for you. If some of you guys don't have a job, don't worry. The divine is going to provide for you. If you don't have this, if you don't know where you're going to live, if you feel like you're going to get kicked out, or if you feel like you're going to lose your car, don't worry. The divine will provide. If you somehow need to, relinquish your assets, or relinquish your car, or, let go of something because it's costing you, or it's too much for you to be able to pay off, that's okay. If you need to start over, start over. It's easier said than done, but I've done it. If some of you guys feel like you're going to be homeless, it's like the divine's going to come in last minute and help you. Right? I feel like the divine's going to come in last minute and somehow bring in some type of income that's going to help you get through the tough times, okay? So remember, you are abundant. You just have to believe it and relinquish control. The divine is going to supply what you need at the exact moment. For others of you guys, if you are holding on to a type of lifestyle that you really can't afford, this is a wake-up call to tell you if you need to let go, let go. You can always restart. You can start over. Or find another solution that's going to help you get through these moments of struggle, okay? Now, I'm not saying sell your car, okay? That's not what I'm saying, or sell your home. I'm just saying if you're living a lifestyle that's way above your means, you gotta let go, because that's going to kill you. That's what's going to leave you bankrupt, okay? So really think about this. Relinquish control, however that looks like for you, because everybody's different. Everybody's going through a different scenario. So if this applies, you understand. I want you coming here later like, oh my gosh, she told me this, she told me. No. Go within and talk to the divine. If this is resonating, it's for you. Okay. I'm trying to get no lawsuit up in here. Okay, that was for my Scorpios. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Saggies. My Cancer is so cool. You're that smart. I remember what? Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. 74, 22, 74, 22, 74, 22. Okay. All right. So, we're going to use the anime tarot for this one. I just want to use it. Anime tarot. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, money, 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 money. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. That's two major, or they're not majors, but they're pretty powerful cards. Should I take the Two of Swords? It fell on the floor. Do I want to add it to the reading? Alright, now I'm going to just draw one more card because it fell, so I'm not doing all of that. I'm not picking it up. Well, no. It's the Two of Swords now. The Divine will always bring the card that's closest to the purpose of the reading. This is a sword, and it's two sword. It's like a cross, because the Two of Swords in my reading comes out as a cross. Okay. You're going from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. What is that? Why is it 1 to 2? Why is it 1 to 2? Could you clarify this? Why is it 1 to 2? This reading is actually a little confusing. Let me see something. Let me draw this. Let me pick this Two of Swords up because it's Saggies. This is for Saggies. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. Look, it was a Two of Swords, and it's a 2. It's actually the same. Let's see. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. I'm getting a 2, a 2, a 2. 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's a cross. It's a cross. Okay, it's a cross. I like crossing. Okay. I feel like you're merging something, or something's being merged or needing to be merged. 5, 6. Saggies, there's something that needs to be merged together in order for it to work effectively. With the Ace, it almost seems like I don't know if it's you. It's like you work very well on your own, or you think for yourself, where you only have to worry for yourself. Ace of Swords is like you, I don't know, I'm getting singular, like you do well on your own, you work well on your own. But the Divine's like, okay, that's great and all, but I'm getting like, if you want to succeed, or the next stage would require you to work in pairs. Because instead of thinking with one sword, or being with one sword, add another sword, and it's like better for you. It's like you'll be more abundant if you know how to work with 2 instead of 1. And I don't want to say like 2, it could be another person. Whatever this applies to, it's better to add 2 than 1. It's better to work with 2 than with 1. That's what's going to leave you more abundance. Maybe this has to do with money. The way you strategize, or the way you think, the way you work. Instead of just for yourself, work. Maybe apply something. Maybe you're doing something with 1 instead of 2. What's up with the Devil? Yeah, it's like 2 are better than 1. 2 work better with 1. Let me see what else. I don't know. I don't get this reading too much. It's a little weird. I should get it, but there's something here I don't understand, so I'm just going to draw another card. What the hell is this? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. No, I'm getting something else now. says. I swear, I almost never get stumped on a reading, but this one's really, it's like a, I don't think I'm understanding what it's trying to say, because there's so much here. Why the Page of Cups? The Truth. These two have wings. I'm gonna draw one more card, okay? I feel slow. I feel extra slow. I don't get it. Yeah, here you are on your own again. But they're saying, if that's what it is, I think it's saying that you're about to enter some type of partnership, or you need to be open-minded towards working with others because you're about to enter a partnership. I think this is work related, or like having to work with others. And it's like it's time to multiply though. Even if it's not that, it's like you're about to multiply. And the divine's divine's saying it's time. Are you ready to multiply whatever this is? It's gonna make you more abundant. And you're like, no, I'm used to doing things my way on my own. But remember, the Hierophant's all about number 5, change. Being open to change, and maybe doing things differently than how you were doing it before. I'm getting you were solo on this though. You were doing things your own way and it got you as far as it did, and that's great. But for the next stage, there's something here about needing to work with 2 or a double of something, working with more of it. There's more wings here. Angelic presence. What's up with the angelic presence here? There's a lot. There's like something with wings. With wings, expansion. Maybe it's expansion. Expand your wings. All these beings have wings. Wings. It says wings, wings, wings. Okay, what's with the wings? Clarify the wings. There's something here about it. I can't figure it out yet. Balance and harmony. Open up your heart with the cup. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. And temperance is divine timing. Yeah, it's here. It's here. It's asking you, are you ready? Are you ready for the next next steps, or the next, you're gonna have to be open. You're gonna have to be open. Are you ready? And I feel like you're kind of scared, or you're like, no, you're not. King of Cups. Yeah, you're closed off. Divine saying, are you ready? This next phase of your life has to do with working with others, or a partnership. It's going to be very beneficial. It's time. It's time. And I feel like you're with the King of Cups. This is the perfect example of it. It's like he is the leader of the heart. He's balanced emotionally. He knows how to give and receive emotionally perfectly. Sorry, and he's balanced when it comes to giving and receiving emotionally. Okay, he's balanced perfectly, but it almost seems like he's closed off here with the one sword. See how I showed you the one sword earlier? I showed you one sword earlier. It's the same sword. It's like you're closed off or not ready. I think you're afraid to start over again, or to work in partnerships, because I think maybe in the past you did not know how to give equally, or you were giving too much, and then you weren't receiving. You weren't receiving properly. Now it's like you have to be open to receive in order for it to balance out. The divine saying it's going to teach you how to balance these out perfectly, but you need to be open to receive what the divine or the universe is trying to bring into you. That way you can, it's like better balanced. Or maybe you were more of a taker. You could have been the one that was taking from others and not giving equally, and now the divine's going to be like, okay, well, now we have to balance it out. But you have to be open to, giving. Whichever side of it that you're on. You could be on one side or the other, and it almost seems like you're trying really hard to figure out how to be more balanced. You could never figure that one out. The divine's trying to teach you. It's going to show you how. But again, for whoever this is, you need to be more open to the other side of it. Okay? That's the only way you're going to balance it out. If you're a giver and give too much, you need to be open to receive. If you're a taker, you need to be open to giving and being of service. Or maybe you're a little bit of both and you don't know how to apply which when. Let's see. Did I drop any cards? The Queen of Cups. Interesting. The King of Cups was there and the Queen of Cups was there. Oh, this totally changes the fucking reading. I dropped this one. This is a pair. Oh my god, this is a pair. This is a pair. Yeah, you're going from solo dolo to a real partnership. Once you open up, because this is saying close up. Open up, the divine's going to show you. Open up. And look what comes in. For some of you guys, it's a partnership. Eventually, it's coming in, okay? Give it some time. But I feel like once, it's like you've been working this whole time. I'm being open and prepared for this, and I feel like you're getting ready. Some of you guys are literally getting ready to be open to a whole new partnership. It's a partnership. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're ready. You really are. But remember, I think it scares you because you're going from solo dolo, which is what you've known your whole life, or you've known this for a very long time, to partnership. This is going to require a lot of work, a lot of responsibility for you to be open. Open. Okay? If it's not a partnership, which I think it is, but right now, if this is just applying to you, open up. Open up. Okay? Or it could be going from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, but that's not how it went. It went from the King of Cups. If it would have been the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, it would have been like, okay, you're about to learn how to, well, it still could apply. You're about to learn how to be too open and loving and giving to a more balanced version of you, because the King of Cups is more balanced when it comes to the realm of love and giving. They know how to give and receive. The Queen of Cups is more giving, right? And so maybe that's what you were struggling with. For others of you guys, it's going from the King to with the Queen. It's a pair, okay? But I really think it's for everybody, because it's like once you're more balanced and abundant, and once you're more balanced, then it's like a partnership can come in. But you have to be open to it. Okay? All right. That was for my Sagittarius. That was a lot, but I felt like, yeah, it really all ties in. It really does. Okay, Sagittarius. I think I might have, the way I explained it might have been more confusing, so I do apologize. All right, Cappies, 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 Cappies. Cappies. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Yes, 20 minutes left. Cappies, Cappies. Cappy, 8807, 8807, 8807. Okay, for you guys, I'm getting somebody's coming out. I feel like somebody was hiding something. I don't know why I want to say that. Someone was hiding something from you. It could have been you. Were you hiding? Were you hiding? You were out hiding out, or you're hiding out now. It's either that or somebody's hiding from you. Someone's, because I'm noticing this. Like these, like little homes and shit. But it's so far off in the background. Maybe this is your home. And you were out hiding, or you left. And you destroyed your home or left your home behind. I'm getting somebody was hiding. It reminds me of a video game, and the little homes are there and you're just hiding in your home. You don't want to be bothered, or you don't want to be seen. Did you sense the Tower coming and so you were hiding in your home hoping the Tower wouldn't find you? Or are you hiding from people? Let's see what else. I just drew on 2 cards. This could be anything. 6, 7. If you guys keep seeing 777, this is good. Yeah, remember I told you it's time to leave your home, or you're leaving your home. Let's see what else. No, I think either, okay, you could have left your home or you're leaving your home and I feel like somebody's watching you. Leave your home and they can't like understand why. What else? What's about the Knight of Pentacles? This reminds me of your home life. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups talks about partnerships, right? It's celebrations, but it's partnerships. I feel like you could have had a lot in the, like where you were in your home life. You could have had a lot of like people in your home life. You could have been born with a whole bunch of siblings, but yet you just felt out of place in your home. Or maybe you've lived, I'm getting somebody either was watching you or hiding something from you. Remember I said somebody was hiding something from you, or somebody was hiding. I feel like somebody was hiding something from you or hiding something, and I feel like you find out. Or you've always felt out of place and never understood why, and then now you find out why, and so it's like it makes you want to leave home or want to burn down your house or some shit. I'm getting this has to do with your history. Like you something changes you because the Tower comes in. It's like you have to leave your home now because of what you find out, or you realize you don't belong there. It's like you finally realize you don't belong there, or somebody hid something from you, kept a secret from you, and you find out, and then it's like you gotta go. You have to go for your own sanity or for like your own protection. You have to. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You get the chance to go and you dip out. What's the 3 of Cups? Yeah. You're on your way to like wherever you're about to go. It's like you're on your way to like real friendships, real options, real a real opportunity with more chances to really be, or more options. Let's see what else. Why the 8 of Swords? Whoa. I feel like you and another person, if this is a family member or a partner or significant other or friend, you guys got the same opportunity a while back ago. But somebody took the opportunity serious and the other person did not. See how these two are, it's like the Knight and the Page of Pentacles. You both get the same calling or opportunity or something, and then somebody's like, okay. All right, you were more open to it and the other person was not, or maybe the other person was more open to it and you were not. You could be the person that's watching the person or watching a person leave, and they're leaving because they have to. Somebody does not understand why this other person left. It's because they had to. They were being called to do that. 8 of Swords. It almost seems like somebody's trying to block your way though. Somebody's trying to stop you from leaving, or Or maybe you were trying to stop yourself from leaving for a long time only to realize that it didn't even matter. Like, no one cared. That sucks. It happened to me, so I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh. It's fucked up because I've been there. I've been there. No shame in the truth. Yeah. Yeah. It just makes no sense to be there anymore. I feel like you guys are going into separate directions. I feel like this is you and a sibling, or you and family members. Or friends. You could have been friends for years, or maybe you were in a relationship, but it's like you two, right, are in the same place and it's time to go. You guys are going down separate paths. Wheel of Fortune also talks about the opening, Jupiter expansion. I think you know. In your bones, you gotta go. But you guys are not going together. This is you and a sibling or friend or whatever. The person watching you leave, they can't, they're not going. You are. Or the opposite, maybe they're going, you're not. And you're trying to understand why this person would walk away or leave. They had to. Temperance. I always like to say, because you could be the other person. I don't know. That's why I would rather say whoever is which, you just apply that to that, okay? Temperance, yeah. Yeah, I think you know instinctually that your time with this person or around this home environment is up and you gotta go. And once you accept that, it's like, it's too late to, the other person might never accept it, or the other person might just be like, fuck you, I don't care. But it's like you didn't even tell them that you were out, or you don't care, or somebody didn't tell the other person, they just knew they had to go. It's because the other person knew they didn't belong there, or they weren't respected there. Or maybe a truth was revealed and they saw the person for who they really were and they're like, yeah, fuck that. And they leave. Because the other person didn't even deserve a goodbye. They were a shitty person is what I'm getting. Sorry. Or they just didn't care enough. Somebody just did, or it could just be that somebody just didn't belong there. They knew they didn't instinctually, so they were just like, fuck it. Why even say goodbye? The other person isn't going to get it. Go. It's go time. Temperance. Either way, they're walking. It's time to go. With Jupiter again, Jupiter, it's time to move forward. Temperance, divine timing, yeah. It's divine timing is now. I think somebody was wondering why. Why? Like why? But it's just time. You got a whole new opportunity is what I'm saying. The divine gave you the opportunity, because it's showing here, to go. And I think maybe in the past this opportunity was given to you before to leave a while ago and you didn't take it, but you're going to take it now. Or if you're the person that doesn't know what's going on, you're going to come home and realize the other person's leaving. And you're like, why? I'm telling you, they had to go. They knew it was time to go. Maybe you both knew. Somebody didn't care enough anyways. I'm just saying. 10 of Cups, yeah, somebody's on their way to real happiness. The real happiness, and it's not where you're at now. It's not where you're at now, so you gotta go. And I feel like wherever you head off, it's more abundant anyways. You're gonna make more of everything. You're just gonna be way more abundant, okay? Alright, that was for my Cappies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is gonna be for my Aquas. Hey, welcome to MKC. Different countries. Think brothers, take a card more. Yeah, that's right, Riddler. What did I say? A sibling, right? A sister or brother? What did I say? Writer to ask her. Exactly. See? Y'all are in the same. Send me some money? Where? You send me some money? On what level of dojo? Tell me. So I can check. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I saw money and I was like, where? Oh, so ratchet, so ratchet. I love myself. I love myself. All right. Aquarius. Get ready. Get ready, Aquas. Aquarius is like about to let me just timestamp. 110. Okay. If PayPal Dojo, she don't get notifications, she has to look herself. Exactly. It was PayPal. Thank you, Level Up Dojo. I got you right now, okay? You'll be the first one getting that reading, okay? Alright. I'm getting somebody's going into the basement, or like you think things are getting a little harder, but they're not. I feel like somebody's praying, they're afraid. It's like you're going into like the realm of the unknown, or maybe somebody like it's like somebody wakes up one day and it's like, because of so many changes happening in your life where you're just meditating more, I'm getting somebody just like it's just like you wake up one day and instead of going straight as you always do, it's like you start seeing your reality changes. Okay, it's like glitch, you'll start seeing glitches in the matrix. Aqua, you're seeing like weird things, you're just seeing more of different things, because I'm telling you, you're just like, you're either your psychic abilities were enhanced, you're meditating more, and I feel like that's causing like it's like you're in the twilight zone, bro. Somebody's in the twilight zone. And it's like the divine was like not the divine, it's like there was a part of you that was like, are you ready to enter like a world or a part of self that has not been seen by you yet? And see how the eyes are dark? This horse's eyes are dark. It almost seems like it's your inner demons saying, hey, you better be prepared. Are you ready to go within and see what we see? Come and find us type of energy. And I feel like everything goes to a halt, because you're like, whoa, the more you go within this, like, the more you go within, when you wake up, it's like, or when you wake up and you're in the world, it's like you start seeing things differently. Everything changes. Some of you guys are starting to see like demons, like in people, like dark entities. Some of you guys are seeing just seeing way more, right, of what the world really is, which is why I was saying glitches in the matrix, demons inside of people. Like, you'll start seeing some weird shit, more ghosts, like, and it's only because you're going within. And that's what I'm saying. It's like when you go within, your demons are in there too, and they're like, okay, you ready? You ready to see what we see? Or you ready to come find us? And I feel like as you go within, you start getting memories or retrieving memories of past lifetimes, or you're starting to remember certain things and piecing things together. It's like, whoa, it's scary. This scares me. This person, King of Wands, although he's a master, right? He's perfectly equipped for this journey or whatever you're doing, going within. You're still a master, but look, I'm getting scared because I'm seeing this. It's like people are retrieving memories, lost memories. It could be of this or past lifetimes or this lifetime. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it scares me. I'm scared of looking in this. This is really powerful. I feel like some of you guys are recalling like alien events. This is such a weird reading. It should be, of course, it's for Aquarius. I'm getting like aliens. Like some of you guys, oh Jesus, this is scary. So it reminds me of like teleporting, or you know, you ever see those YouTube videos when they talk about like uh, fragmented thoughts or consciousness being transferred onto other entities or like other bodies, or like the U.S. government owns these beings, right? They hold certain people prisoners, and then they like transfer consciousness. It's kind of like something like that, or like you maybe somebody was. Okay, this is real. This happens, so I'm sorry if this triggers somebody on the reading. I feel like somebody may have like been taken by an alien, and like, oh god, they're gonna remember being taken by an alien, or like and like something bad happens. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it like that because I'm afraid to talk. I'm a little uncomfortable talking about it. I've seen documentaries on this. I feel like for maybe one of you, you got taken by an alien, and like they they you didn't remember this. They made sure to make sure that this was forgotten, but they did things. They played with your consciousness and stuff like that. Oh god, sorry. For others of you guys, you're gonna remember things that your parents with your parents, something with your parents, or just remember memories that you've forgotten about. And it's gonna surprise you or shock you. With the Two of Swords, it's like maybe your mind was not strong enough to remember these things, but now it is. And then with the reptiles, being flexible enough to want to see it. Oh god, you're about to see some shit, okay? You're about to see some real shit, is what I'm saying. But remember, it's a gift and a curse, because remember, by you stepping into your own power, going within, you see the good and the bad of your life. It's not always pretty, is what I'm getting. But in order for you to see the pretty, you gotta take the bad with it, is what I'm getting. Which is why the Knight of Wands isn't reversed. Usually, it's this motherfucker, he flies. He's the fastest wand in the deck, but it's in reverse, so it's like it's a halt. It almost seems like you went into Twilight Zone. That's what I'm saying. It's like you weren't expecting this, but it comes with it. It comes with it. Okay, it's part of your life. It comes with it. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is struggling. This is struggling to pull through. What planetary aspect holds the Nine of Wands? Let me get this. I just wanted to remember. Nine of Wands in reverse. No, not in reverse. Nine of Wands. Wands. It should be nines. It should be Leo. Sagittarius. Nines. The moon. The hidden shadow aspect of it. That's perfect. See, this is why I had to look at it. Something told me, look at it. It's the hidden, the shadowy aspect of the wands, right? It's what's hidden. What's hidden. You've been slowly trying to uncover what's hidden deep inside in the depth of the darkness of your consciousness, of your soul. And not just the darkness of your soul. It's like, what are you going to uncover? What memories are you going to uncover that were hidden or suppressed in order for you to survive? And I feel like you figure this out, or it comes into light because of the star. It's like fast moving. It sheds light into it, which is why I feel like when you started meditation, right? They don't tell you this shit. Is what pisses me off. When you start meditating, you go fast, right? Well, you can start off slow, and then it's like you build momentum because you become a master. You become good at it. So you start meditating regularly, 30 minutes, even more, even longer. Some of you guys know how to meditate in the fucking freezing cold out. Like, it doesn't even faze you. Anyways, you leap off, right? With excitement and anticipation, and then it's like you hit a roadblock, because then you start uncovering stuff that are so dark and scary and what you can perceive disgusting, right? Because it's sometimes we see those shadow aspects and they're not pretty to look at. But either way, you see this and it's like it comes to a halt. You all of a sudden you stop. It stops and you're trapped or you're scared and you see things and you're like, whoa. Others of you guys is uncovering memories that you weren't strong enough to uncover until now. Nine of Wands, it's fast moving energy as well. It's really fast. You see how fast it is going left and right, but it's in reverse. It took you a while to uncover all of this, but you're just pull through. It's necessary. Okay? You can do this. All right. Anything else? I don't want to keep going because it's too long of a reading, but all right. One card and then it's done. Perspective. None of it matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Yeah, if you start getting freaked out during your meditations and shit, or when you recall memories, take a breather. Step out and breathe. Okay? Perspective. None of it matters. Zoom out. It does matter. Okay? It does matter. But just breathe. If you need to come back up to breathe some air, do it. Okay? Your root chakra, I would recommend to keep you grounded. Keep yourself grounded if you can while you go through your it's total recall. That's what I should have called it. So you know the movie Total Recall? That's what this is. You're remembering things that you had forgotten about or somebody made you forget. Okay? Total recall. Right? That was for my Aquas. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's what I should have called this damn video. Total recall. Okay. Pisces. Four Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why are these coming out of reverse? This deck is totally upright, so... Okay, one more. There it is. Alright, I'm going to use just 3 cards. It's 112. There's a, I don't want to say problem. There's something you were working on for a bit. It's like you were trying to solve something, an equation, a problem. You could have spent a very long time focused on solving a problem or remembering something, solving something, and you forgot, or maybe you got discouraged and could not figure it out. So you dropped it. Because it's the Hermit, it's a 9, right? This is a hard worker going within, trying to figure it out and coming up with dead ends or not understanding or recalling something, right? And then it's like then you move on, you live your life, you do your own thing, and you forget about this because there was no answer. There was no answer, so you're just like, fuck it, I move on. And it's like, why is this in reverse though? Okay, let me look at it, because now this Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Let me look at it. Why is it in reverse? Yeah, it's like a long time has passed. I think you just forgot about it. You're doing your own thing. You don't care. You're just living life, and it's like maybe the piece of the puzzle comes up now. Something triggers you to go back to whatever this is. You thought it was long and gone done. No, it's just at the time you were not meant to get the answer. You were not meant to solve the puzzle or the dilemma, the problem. It was not up to you at that time. It was not in your hands. All of a sudden it's like you're resting, you're doing your own thing, and it's like boom. Something in the outside world brings you back to that one problem that you were so focused on in the past. it brings you back. But at this point, you're not at the, because the Page of Pentacles would have been able to receive whatever this is, the opportunity to go and then go back to the dashboard and try to solve this, but it's in reverse. So it almost seems like at this point you get the opportunity to go back to this and you're kind of like discouraged, like, why the hell would I want to go do that now? That was in the past. That's not me anymore. It's almost as if you're saying you've already changed too many times, or you've been through too much death with the Four of Swords. You've been through too many changes, life experiences. It's like, this is not of your, you don't care about this anymore. Like, this was you. If this opportunity would have came to you back in the day, you would have been all about it. It's too late now, is what you're saying. It's too late. I'm too grown up now, or things changed. With the Four of Swords, is you're deep in meditation again, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like it was the timing was not correct. It didn't mean that you weren't meant to go back to this. It just means that at the time you could not. I don't know why. That's all I can tell you, is that this is what the cards are saying. Right? But it's like you're right in the middle of that. Four of Swords. It's like you're too closed off now. You're too closed off for that now with the Four of Swords. To go and focus on dreams or hopes and aspirations that were things that you were interested in the past. But that's the thing. It's like that moment closed off for you because you weren't, maybe you just weren't the person you were needing to be to solve that at the time. Maybe, again, I don't know why, but what I do know is that we're at 9, the number 9, right? Whether you want to believe it or not, sometimes certain things have to be set in place in order for you to be able to go back and retrieve the last piece. Because you're at a 9, that means it's total conclusions. You're about to go to conclusions, endings and conclusions, right? At the 10, I'm getting that now you're getting the opportunity to go get that piece so that you can get to the 10, so that you can end this stage. Okay, because this life work that you were focused on, this interest that you were working on, was part of the ending. It was part of your life. It was meant to be part of your life, whether you parted with it or not, because you were discouraged that you didn't have the solution or the answer, or couldn't remember. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's still part of your life plan, and the divine is trying to remind you of that this was always part of your plan. Whether you got discouraged or not, it did not matter. That was, at the end of the day, in order for you to close out this cycle or to go to the finality of it, you have to get to the 10, because you're at the 9. You have to bring this into this piece. It's like the piece is here now. The divine saying, go solve the puzzle. The opportunity is here now. Go solve it. Go back to the dashboard. Go back to your notes. Go back to everything that you had at one point, because it's here. Go back to what you had at one point. Go back and finish solving this, or go recall this. Go back, because you need this in order for you to solve it, and then move on to the 10, endings and conclusions. Okay, you're so close. Now's the time to go and unlock this. Go get the key, the missing combination, the key, so you can go unlock your future. Unlock the next stage. I'm feeling a lot of time has passed, though. That's what it is. Some time has passed. It could have been years. Because this person looks way older than this one. This one looks young. This one looks older. You could be a whole mom or dad now. I'm getting you're not as imaginative as you were when you were young, or enlightened as you were, or open, optimistic as you were. You're different now, and that's okay. But it doesn't matter. This was always meant to happen this way. Pisces, this is crazy. This reading is the best ending to a reading. I love this reading. 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's a reminder. that you don't have, although you don't have the answers to how your path is supposed to look or supposed to go, this is a reminder that they do. So if you're wondering whether you should or not, you're supposed to. Go do it. Go finish something. Go finish it. Go finish it. Six of Wands talks about overcoming something. Some type of, it's like becoming better or stronger, but you overcame something. You have to overcome something in order for you to move on. The Empress talks about self-esteem. She's a hard worker. She believes in herself and the journey she's on. What's with the flowers though? Oh yeah, this is maturity. I was right. Because look, you see this one, she's young, right? Look at the plants. They haven't bloomed yet. This is years down the line, bro. This is later. You're bloomed. There's flower. You see the flowers? It bloomed. She's been bloomed. This is a mature this is maturity. You've reached maturity. That's why you're discouraged. That's what I'm saying. This is years later. You're probably going to be like, what are you talking about? You're going to be looking at this video like, what are you talking about? You probably don't even understand what I'm saying. And then a couple of weeks from now, you're going to be like, oh, this is what you were talking about. Because you got discouraged. Whatever this is, you got discouraged and you forgot all about it. Or you're just like, this is never going to happen. Or you're never going to solve this missing piece. Or you're never going to figure out why something didn't pan out the way you expected. Or why you couldn't solve something, and then it's like, you're going to remember. It's going to come to you. Watch. Anything else for my Pisces? Can't wait for my reading. Just sent you a cash on Super Chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Level Up Dojo. Okay. I didn't see anything. I missed it. Aw, sorry. My name's Slave Eddie Elliott. Will I ask you a question, beauty? No. Only donate. If you want me to answer questions, you have to donate. Cash App, PayPal, or YouTube. Dang, I dropped all these cards. Ace of Cups. Yeah, some shit. Bro, this is the realm of the mind. You dedicated your life to this, which is such a fucking pity to you, is what you think it's a pity. You wasted all that time, is what you're thinking, or pissed off. This is going to trigger you, okay? Because you believe this is something you really believed in. This is something that really inspired you, or inspired you to work hard as you did. Or it's like you had a lot of faith and belief in the system at the time. So now that this shit comes back up again, you're going to be fucking triggered. You're going to be pissed. Because you're like, why the fuck now, right? Like after you done gave up and moved on. Almost it's like you done moved on with your life, did your own shit, had children. Maybe didn't have children, but like whatever. It's like you're on your whole different path. Why the fuck now, right? Ace of Cups. It's gonna come in. It's gonna fucking shock you. You're gonna be shocked. Like, what the fuck? This was real? You're gonna be like, this was real? Like, oh my god. Maybe it's an answer to a question that you had and could not fucking figure out why. Why the divine even like gave you that burden. Like at first it was a gift and joy, and then all of a sudden it became a burden because you could not figure it out or close the chapter to something. You could not get the answer, or something didn't come in. Okay? But it's rightfully yours. It's gonna fuck you up, but it's rightfully yours. It's gonna confuse you, but it's rightfully yours. It's part of your life journey, or for you to solve. Okay? All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to spoil it. You let me know what this is a couple of weeks from now. Let me know if this reading resonates. It might not resonate now, but it will in a couple of weeks for whoever this is for. Okay? All right, that was for my Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, we're ready for the questions and answers. Thank you so much. If this is where we part, then, thank you for being here, joining me on this chat. We're going to move on to Playtime. Let me check my PayPal. You're reading, yeah. Let me check my PayPal. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I don't see anything on PayPal, hon. And I don't see anything on Super Chat either. You're gonna have to send that again, because I don't see anything. It would have told me right away, like if you send money. And I don't see anything on Super Chat, so I don't know what you're talking about. Cash App, PayPal, or YouTube, you can donate. Yay, hey girl, hey, welcome, welcome. All right. How's everybody doing today? Oh. I was like, Super Chat, because it would have showed. I missed you. I thought of you. Oh, thank you, hon. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Are you? I'm doing well. We just finished the all the readings. We did a 12-sign forecast. It took us 2 hours. Thank God it's right for me though. Not day. Oh, yeah, it's night for me as well. It's like 9 p.m. I started the reading at 7. It's 9:14. So, I can't believe I'm doing 12-sign forecasts again. I would get too tired for that. Like, yeah, it's exhausting. That's good. Maybe one day we can talk about collaborating on live a couple weeks or months from now. Absolutely. I would be down for that, Constance. Absolutely. You let me know. You can email me. It's my email's in the description box below. Click on more and then we can just, you know, do our thing. It's like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. for me. Damn. 4 in the morning. Where are you from? 4. So that's, you must be east, like Europe, right? You have to be by Europe because they're like 7 hours ahead. 7 to 9 hours ahead. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Europe because they're 7 hours ahead. Viking land. Oh. Will do. Perfect. Yeah, happy. Do you guys celebrate Easter, or is it just an American thing? I don't know. I don't know, so that's why I ask. Hell no. I'm done. Somebody done said he donated for a reading. They did not donate for a reading. Hell no, I'm done. Yes, yeah, crazy. Yeah, crazy. He didn't say I donated on Super Chat. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can. It shows if you donated on Super Chat. Oh Jesus, you could have just been like, you know, I would have given you a free reading if you really needed it. But now that you lied, I'm not gonna give you no free reading. Anyways, let me stop. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Super Chat would have shown. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I sent it on PayPal, and I'm like, okay. So then I looked on PayPal, no money came in, and he's like, I Super Chatted. I'm like, that shit would have popped up. I have taken it out of my account. If you just wanted a free reading, I would have given it to you. If it shows up on PayPal, I'll apologize. Because it could have been. But then you said Super Chat, and it's not showing. So how did you send in a Super Chat? It would have showed up like right now, right? It shows up instantly when you donate it. So I don't know, either your thing didn't go through, or I'm not trying to get a free reading. I would have given it to you for free. I just don't know. Maybe you're delayed. I don't know. Maybe because it didn't get through. On either. So, I don't know. Maybe you gotta check your account or something. Maybe you thought you sent it, but I'm not getting anything. I'll still give you the free reading, but just don't lie. Or whatever. Maybe you didn't lie. I don't know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? Even though I don't usually do that. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Because maybe it's yours. I don't know. But I'm not getting that you donated anything anywhere. Oh. There it is. Okay. Alright, well maybe your system was lagging. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Alright, so... Do it for free. It's okay. Level dojo. All right. There you go. There you go. Okay. Level up dojo. I'm going to use the anime tarot for you, okay? Ace of Pentacles with a Page of Swords. Whoa. What is this? I feel like you're really excited. I feel like you're a risk taker, or you're like the only person that's bold enough to go through something that a lot of people would look at you and be like, don't do that. Why would you do that? It's like you're risking, you're taking a risk on for a financial opportunity or to make more money. You're trying to take a financial risk here, or some type of risk that's going to lead you down more money. Yeah, bro, you are fearless here. Page of Swords is a free thinker. You're thinking outside of the box. A risk taker. Looking at something from a different perspective, and a perspective that other people wouldn't see it. So you're thinking long-term ahead. You're thinking how this is going to benefit you in the long run. Which is why to you it's a risk worth taking. But you're a natural risk taker is what I'm getting. But it is a risk. Ace of Pentacles. Are you willing to take it? Yeah, I see you are. Let's see what else. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? I wasn't expecting that. It came out in reverse. I feel like this risk that you're going to take, the problem with it is it might pay off way down the line. Or maybe you took this risk years ago and now you're way older. And it's like you're finally like banking on getting your money back. I don't know. I feel like this risk is going to take a very long time to manifest. Or you like a very long time. The only reason why I'm getting the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see. What else? Yeah, this is you risking it all. You're risking everything you have for this. Let me pick this King of Pentacles up. Ah, so far. Yeah, it's in this is the King of Pentacles. But it's in reverse. It's like you're afraid you might not get it till later. What's this? Let me see. I'm really confused about the King of Pentacles in reverse, because it could be that you're just gonna wait too long. Would it be worth it then? If you have to wait years, I mean decades probably, to get something back, or your return, or make them the wealth that you want. So with the Magician. The Magician is perfectly fit to make anything happen. Again, this is the Gemini. This is what I was getting from the Page of Swords. I was getting Gemini. the Gemini energy. Magician is all about the realm of mercurial energy, right? So maybe let's look at it from a planetary aspect. Yeah, I feel like you just have hopes that you're going to make this money back, or you're going to make a lot of money one day doing this, or something's going to pay off. What's the King of Swords? Was that the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords? Let me see. I'm going to pull one more card. You are getting impatient because you want it to be faster, or I don't know. You're afraid you might not live long enough to see this come into fruition. So I feel like that's where the hesitancy is coming from, is you might be too old, or you might die by the time that get a return. Hell no. The Devil energy. Huh. There's something off with this reading. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Let's see. Sagittarius. No, this is for Level Up Dojo. Level Up Dojo, are you still here? I don't know if he's still here. He could have left after, you know. Hopefully he didn't get mad. Oh, okay, okay. Does any of this ring a bell? Did you invest in something and then you didn't get payback, or something didn't pay off? I don't know. Let me see what else. Or this could be like something you're about to invest in. There's something off about this reading though, and I don't know what it is. Because you get the King of Pentacles in reverse, and now you got the Devil of the material realm. Oh, man. I'm going to draw a couple more cards, because this is just... Let's ask the Angel Oracle deck, because now I need to know what this is. I need to give you the right advice. I don't want to give you the wrong advice. It's a reverse. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so the Devil is Capricorn. It talks about of like material possessions, or being too like wanting the I don't know. There's something here about the material realm. Maybe be too fixated in it, like working your butt off just for the gains of money, or what money brings to you, right? Like a nice house, a nice car, stocks, more money. But there's something here about like yeah, all you care about is to live well, have money. But it's in reverse though. It almost seems like you're gonna live your whole life seeking after money. But when it's in reverse, it's like that's all you think about is money. Money. And that's fine, but it's like, it almost seems like it's getting in the way of other things. So maybe that's what it's saying, change your perspective. Or there's other things to live for, trust the timing. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. So if you are gonna seek after money, which is fine, just remember there's other things to do besides just acquiring a lot of wealth. I know it's hard to say that, or maybe sure, if you risk, don't always just risk for the money. Like there's other risks you can be taking in life that have to do with like spiritual risks, risks like, you know, just in career, that have nothing to do with money, but more of like who you are, or what you want to do in this lifetime. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? All right, that was for you. That was a lot of cards that I pulled out, but there was something here about not knowing it, or I was struggling to get this energy out of your cards. Maybe it's because it's so deep rooted, it's hard for you to see it. It was hard for me to see this. Damn. So maybe you're fighting yourself in that. I'm not sure. I was thinking the dice has been cast, the advocate. Hey Angie, welcome. Hola Angie. I would like a reading, but if not, if you're tired. I don't give free readings anymore. I'm sorry. I just read for like anybody that's donated, even if it's for coffee, any type of donations. Yeah. I don't read for free anymore. I just get tired. Because there's like people that come on here and then they want free readings and they're only here for the readings. They're never here for like the live. They're just here because they want a free reading. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just was like, no, I only do readings if you donate. I'll donate. Oh, perfect. Yes. You can PayPal, Cash App in the description box below. You can donate on YouTube. Yeah, because it helps, you know. Thank you so much for understanding. Tired is what a car becomes, not humans. Not humans. Oh, wow. Retired. Alright, let me know when you donated so I can start on your reading. I'm going to use the Delusion Tarot for you. This is the deck that I have out. The retired thing? Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I find words amazing and funny. Well, that was funny. All right. 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I should have finished my coffee. I did not. Oh well. My water. I'll look into your reading then. What is this? Huh. 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, and 4. Interesting. I thought it was a movie. I had no idea it was a show. That's so crazy how like words are important, and I never cared to really like, I never cared about words or proper grammar or anything like that. because I just didn't care. But they are important. The High Priestess. And it's like, it's funny because like intuition is like, if you can put it into words, it's like a gift, you know? Like you probably put it into words and it's a gift. But I don't know, like even tapping into like intuition, it was like, there's still some energy that is hard to put into words. You ever notice that? So I always thought words is like something that like how we communicate, but it's like, I don't know. I always think of the worlds where we don't even need to communicate, we just telepathically talk, right? Or like, I don't know. Or send like feelings to each other. It's weird. Anyways, let's go on. High Priestess. Two. Oh wow. 4, 2. This reading is different. Okay. And 2 it on into eons. How universe speaks. Make people feel. Also do that. Magical. Six of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, High Priestess. Okay, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. I'll draw one more card because I'm not getting this reading at all. There's something really hidden about this reading. Okay. They're like, no, it's not. 2 and 2 is 4. And it's matching the 4 of Wands. Is she... Are you back, girl? Because... 2 and 2 is a 4. Okay. Oh. She might take a while. I'm tired already. And I cooked to do it. I cooked today. I made some spaghetti with meat sauce. I washed. I straightened my hair, and now I have to go work out. I worked out yesterday, but I'm like, I don't know. Should I work out today? Should I just stay home? There it is. Oh, hey, for Josie. Okay, Constance. But I don't know if she's back yet. Thank you, Constance. I love you. I love her. She's awesome. We'll see. Josie, are you here? Somebody paid for your, Miss Constance paid for your reading. She might have stepped out because she does that sometimes. She'll just take a bit and then she comes back and pays. But I think she might have left. Her reading's interesting though. I could still share it. I think I'm gonna share it without her here. This reading is fire though. Literally fire. Okay. She might have stepped out. That's okay. Oh well. Oh, there she is. Alright. So for you, Josie, your reading, man, it gives me like you go from 5-6, the 6 of Cups, right? Which it's one of those energies that could be all about nostalgia or childhood. But I'm getting more of like maybe you've been in the realm of emotion. You know, you spent a lot of time, or maybe you grew up in the realm of being um, really calming. It gives me calm, like you've always been calm or nurturing, very like kind of in the background, or you just wanted to kind of stay safe and like in your own. It's kind of like you live in your own world, and that's okay. Like not you don't need to share it with the world, right? Like it's your own thing. You have your own private oasis, and you do your own thing, right? And this could have been you like growing up. That's just how you've always been. And the only reason I say that is because you're at the 6 of Cups. You're calm. It's nurturing, right? 5 of Wands. Something happens though this year, this last year. I'm getting this last year alone. It's like you were nurtured. It was like the divine was trying to say, okay, water is great and all, but now it's time for you to start nurturing other areas that you maybe have never nurtured or have forgotten about, or maybe you just never had the time to get into this. So now the divine's like, okay, now let's start nurturing fire. It's time to go and start like maybe doing things that are all about your passions, what you like to do. Fire also talks about like the masculine energy, and it talks about like being more assertive with what you want, discovering things that make you happy and maybe not everybody else. So, what makes you you? This is all about exploring talents, abilities, the passions, the creative side. So maybe your sacral is like you've been somehow your sacral's been maybe it was blocked, and now all of a sudden it's like slowly, little by little, through the healing, right? As you grow older and the more you heal, it's like it's being fine-tuned, right? So now you're going from a 5 of Wands that's like tamed and working and slowly getting you where you are, to something happens this week, this month. Something happens. It's like you go from tame fire to boom, like a burst of fire. But this fire is it's a little scary, only because it's uncontrolled. And so something's telling me something happens in your exterior that forces you to explode. If this is like hidden resentments, or it's almost as if somebody made you, again, this could be, it's like somebody made you mad, or it's like something happens that makes you want to be selfish enough to go and like fully focus on your own dreams, your own pursuits. This could even be pleasure. It's in full effect now, and nothing can stop you. And I think you're using anger to fuel the fire, right? To keep you going, because otherwise you would have maybe been more passive about this. It's like now your own feelings, your own passions, and your creativity cannot be silenced, or they cannot be shut down or suppressed anymore. You're at a stage of your life where it's the opposite's happening. So I don't know if somebody tried to suppress you, or maybe you suppressed yourself, but either way, it's like no, it cannot be hidden anymore. So it's like it was in the dark though. That's why I'm saying that something suppressed it, because it was in the dark this whole time, and all of a sudden it's like it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's coming to the surface, and nothing can stop this. You could be wondering why this week you could just want to lash out, or you're like you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do. It's because again, maybe to you, I don't know if you were just raised maybe you don't work that well with fire, or maybe you've just been raised to not be so assertive or not be that selfish, or you were or maybe you looked at it as something bad. It's not. It's like you get to fucking be in full force, and excuse the language, sorry. You get to be in full force and nothing can stop you or shut you up or bring you down or minimize you. Nothing can. With the High Priest, this is what I'm saying. It's like this version of you was suppressed or hidden. Maybe you hid it yourself, or you again, and it's, you can't. So now it's a celebration. All these secrets are coming to light. You're letting all these things come to light. It almost reminds me of like I keep getting like a character, like a woman character who like through a lot of fire she just starts burning everything down. It's like that there's something here about you being, because these energies were suppressed for so long, now it's like it might be uncontrollable. So you might be scared. Okay, with the 2 wands, look at all this fire, bro. It's like it's crazy. Find a place with peace within a year. Okay, yeah, I can answer that. Well, looking for the right password. Thank you so much. Okay, hello, how are you? Hey, Emeraldo, welcome back. Will I find a place with peace within a year? Okay. Is that what it is? Because is that what it is? Because I feel like tensions are running high. You're like gonna explode somewhere. You're gonna explode somewhere. I feel like you be just careful, because I don't even think you have control of this fire, bro. You're gonna burn. You're gonna tell some truths that are gonna like. You're gonna burn some bridges. Is what I'm saying. You're gonna burn some bridges, and you're gonna burn. It's like something's burning away. Okay, I'll answer that question. Will I find a place with peace within a year? You can, but with the 4 cups, it's like the reason you haven't been able to is because you're still holding on to something. And again, this has to do with the realm of the water. It's bringing me back to this. It's like the way you're doing things is not getting you to where you want to be, because you're still applying the same methods. It's not, but if it hasn't been working before, it's not going to work again and again and again. I think this is what it's the reason I told you about the fire is because it's a different strategy. You have to be selfish enough to go and pursue these things. You have to be more assertive. It's like the way you're approaching this or going about this is not working. You've applied this method and it's not working, is what I'm getting. Come out of your shell, or yeah, it's like you're still stuck on the same method or the same people or the same strategy, the same place. But it's like minimizing your power. High Priestess. Hey, welcome, welcome. Okay, the High Priestess. What? Okay, the High Priestess is coming out again. The High Priestess is intuitive. You're missing fire. You're missing the root. You're not grounded. I feel like I'm giving you the answer, but I don't think you're understanding what my answer is. I feel like the world. Yeah, the world, something's over. I feel like you're seeing, okay, the divine's been showing you something from a different perspective, but you're not listening, Josie. You're not listening, or you're not, it's like you're not, because you're not seeing what you want to see. You're keep doing the same thing because this person's underwater. You keep doing the same thing. You keep using your heart or your emotions, or like, it's like you keep using the same strategy and it's not working, but you're not getting what you want. Try fire. Try a different approach. Or I keep getting you're grieving over something, or you're mad that you're not getting something that you wanted. So you're mad and you're like, well, I want this, but because you're not getting it, you keep trying to go after it, or but it's not the answer. Seven of Wands. Yeah, my Seven of Wands is like you're just, and it's hidden. A Seven of Wands has moon energy as well. Something's hidden here. I feel like it's you purposely I think it's you purposely trying to stay hidden or not see the truth about something, girl. It's you not wanting to see the truth because it's the High Priestess, and then you got the Moon, and the Seven of Wands talks about here. Let me double make sure, because I know I was reading on the Seven of Wands earlier. I keep getting, the same things keep happening to you because you haven't learned a lesson here. Let me see. Which is why you can't move to more peace, because it's you haven't created the peace within you. Let me see something here. Seven. Oh, it's Mars. Okay, it's Mars. Yeah, you need fire. You need, take control of your life somehow. You need to take control of your life and move on. Oh no. No, you can't. The answer is no. In a year, you're not gonna find a place within peace if you do not take care of, if you don't change something here. Go within to figure out what it is, because I feel like you don't have the slightest clue, or maybe you do, but you're just, it's like it's hidden from you, or you're hiding something from your own self because you don't want to see the truth or the answer. The answer is there. Go within, go meditate. The answer is there. But the reason why you don't have outer peace is because you haven't, there's something here that needs to change within. Okay? Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it. That's not what you wanted to hear, but it's what it is. 21. Why is what's with the High Priestess though? Let me pull from this right here for you. Okay. Yeah, it almost seems like you're being brought back to this. You're being brought back to something, and every time God is trying to bring you somewhere, or like bring you into an awareness, you don't like the answer, so you keep running back to what you know, or trying to force your will or a different outcome. It is not your outcome. Once you accept that whatever you're trying to force to come in or make happen is not your will, is not your outcome, you can accept what God has planned for you. Once you accept what God has planned for you, you'll find inner peace. Because look, it's inner peace. I feel like God's trying to take you somewhere or give you a different outcome, and you don't want it. You don't want it. And that's okay. We all go there. We all go through that, okay? Learning how to be human in the world but not of it is the answer. So hopefully you find an answer there. I feel like God's trying to separate you from something, or move you somewhere else, and you're not going. You're like, no. Because the Four of Cups is somebody fearful of, like, I don't know. It's fear. It's fear, or you not liking where you're at or what you're experiencing. Look, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is what I'm saying. You're trying to take control of your own life, but it's not the answer. It's not the answer you want to hear, but it's the answer. Okay? All right. Do you have, I don't know if that resonated or if that made any sense. That's just what it is. All right. What were people saying? I'm sorry. I honestly don't want to take it. Oh. That's what it is. But that's the thing though. It's like you can try every other avenue out there. And I'm telling you for experience, because this happens to me all the time. You're going to go out there and try every avenue and you're going to get tired. You're going to spend 2 years looking into something or trying to force your will to something else only to realize that it's not for you. And you're going to be very upset and it's going to hurt. But whenever you're ready, you'll go back to this. You'll go back to this and realize, okay, maybe this is what I need to do. And once you start doing exactly what God asked you to do, you're going to feel more peace in your life than you've had before. And then you'll be you'll be attracting healthy and peace of mind, and like your life just starts aligning, and it's effortless. Because remember, when we try to force our way to do something, it's painful, it hurts, it's exhausting. But we think we can figure it out or do it on our own, only to realize that no, we can't. And again, it sucks, but it's how it is. And it was true. We don't want to do it, and that's why. And it's okay. Your guides know that. Your guides know that a lot of us don't ever want to do what we're supposed to be doing, but it's life. They will keep bringing in towers. They're going to keep bringing in towers until it's so unbearable you surrender. That's what's going to happen. Had to double check me. Sanity, words matter, don't lie. Emerald only lie in bed. What the fuck? Please, no sexual comments. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I don't like people sexualizing or harassing people. I don't care. We're not doing that in this channel. Been through it a few times. Exactly, Constance. He was already a little weird with the wink emoji. I that's creeper vibes right there. That's a creeper. Okay. Been through it a few times. Yeah, right, exactly. That's the best way to realign, right? It's more like, okay. But yeah, you'll be okay. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this reading. I know sometimes we don't want to hear we don't want to hear it, but you'll feel better once we do surrender. We feel better, at least, you know, after we grieve and are angry. You're allowed to be pissed, by the way. Super pissed if you want. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. It was a beautiful night. You guys are the best. I love y'all. I'm gonna join y'all tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably tomorrow, we'll see. We will see. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Easter to everybody. I'll see you guys, and yeah, catch you on the flip side. I love you guys. Bye.